turn. Alright, so now we got our xenobiology, so we should be able to start negotiating. Oh, they are invading. Look at that. Ah, not for long. Wasn't interested. Okay, cool. So your job is to come down here and then show me what's down there. You, on the other hand, are more about, just stick around. Wait until we get that other probe so you can explore that. Meanwhile, should be able to come over here. I can praise them. We have 200. I can give them a lot of praise. Let's do this. Let's find a quest. Soldiers died long ago, but their sacrifice is not forgotten. 2 centuries passed, the Calgaris were visited by a star-faring race. Descending an elegant craft possessed of powers indistinguishable from magic, the alien being stepped onto the Calgaris homeworld. Though communication was difficult, the visitors explained very calmly what they wanted of the Calgaris. 200 soldiers destined to battle on a distant toxic world far from their loved ones, and die a certain but honorable death. It is necessary was all the visitors offered by word of explanation. Generations later, with your help, the Calgaris are finally able to visit the fields of war. Search the curiosity on planet Gaikon 2 with at least 15 titanium. With titanium protective suits, a Calgaris party will be able to visit the battlefield where their ancestors fell. It is the least you can do. 30 and obtain the minor faction? Wow. Yeah. Gaikon 2, I do have... Oh, no, I don't have that much titanium yet. Where is Gaikon 2? Over here. Okay, but I need more titanium. It sounds like once I get that... Yeah, next turn, I'll have access to it. It actually sounds like I don't even have to bother praising them. Let me read that again. I get 30 titanium, and I obtain the minor faction. That's really nice. Yeah, so I don't even have to spend my influence on them. And I've got a source of titanium coming in, so that's cool. If I'm really lucky, I might even just find some loot. But he's waiting. He's on his way down there. And I'm not doing anything with that yet. There's definitely more opportunities to find loot over there, too. Alright, there's my outpost. Okay, he headed down that way. So the drone networks and cerebral reality. That's not the one I wanted. I want... Actually, yeah, it is. That's the one I usually want to start with. Sustainable farms is a really good one too, actually. Though I don't know how good, considering I only have 3. Get that spin project going for sure. Speaking of, you should be working on sustainable farms. That should actually go up there. Especially if you're going to start and colonize that right now. Looks like that's beginning next turn. I should start and colonize something else. I mean, we have worlds available everywhere. Why don't we get one going? Kind of want it sooner. Yeah, that seems good to me. What, 5 turns and I'll get another one? Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect right there. Okay, we have a probe. Where's it at? There it is. Alright, found some, dust to dust. Ah! My neck cracked. Okay, so this is finding the harmony. Where does it want me to go? Down here. Where is it? Probably this guy. Yeah. Not ready to do that yet because I don't have a fleet. Okay. Nothing else to do there, so we're going to have to... What's next? I think I want to go down here first, and then I'll go there. Just because I could get blown up by pirates while I'm scouting, and then I'd miss all that. Oh shit, this guy's on his way too. Is he gonna stop? Yes, he's stopping. Good. So I should be able to check out right there. Next turn out. Hey, check that out. Where is... Turn around. I didn't realize how close I was. It's because I just got that quest. So next turn I'll be able to do that. Yes. Next turn I'll be able to hit that. Unfortunately he's already started moving, so it'll be 3 turns. But then I'll be able to just nab them right off the bat. That'll be awesome. I mean, I've got this extra probe, but I'm not really going to do anything with it yet. Yeah, titanium. And an extra titanium. And that finished. Yeah, alright. How long until these? Oh yeah, 7 for that one. And pretty soon I'll have... I should have this guy real soon. Chapter 1. Rumor of an Academy. Oh yeah, no one's found the Academy yet. There are heroes and there are heroes. Legends of prowess, familiar to all yet witnessed by none. The heroes of these tall tales are a dime a dozen. But in the leaders you have met and in the murmurs of your crews and colleagues there are stories of other heroes. Living heroes whose actions and efforts have changed the course of battles and bureaucracies, whose actions and decisions have been pivotal in the rise and fall of empires. And when one speaks of these heroes, masters of dust and its vast powers, one also speaks of the place where they studied, where they learned these feats of strength and genius. It is simply referred to as the Academy. Some seem to present it as a center of higher learning, while others mention it in tones more suitable to worship and epiphany. It would be good to know the truth of all this. It would be good if your ships were the first to make formal contact with it and meet its leader shrouded in mystery. Backtrack the paths of heroes by exploring 6 atmospheric curiosities. There is few in number as they are great in power. The heroes of the... Oh crap, I've already eaten up all the curiosities in my system. Or, like, in my Arm of the Galaxy. I mean, there's a few left. How many of these are atmospheric? There's one. Most of these are subterranean, it seems. Lots of life forms. Alright, well. Science skills. Could go ahead and just get more influence, because why not? Yeah. Okay, we got that. Colonized jungle has started. Industrialists are way in the lead. That's good. These guys should be... Yeah, these guys are happy for now. You know, I guess that's actually really helping out. It's giving me the, a food bonus. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't decided on him moving yet. Why is this glowing? Oh, what was that? Oh, I started that. I don't want that. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that one yet, because I know what happens. Why is this... What is this complaining about? I don't know why that's blinking. I'm gonna forget about it. But yeah, I want that first. This guy hasn't done anything yet. Alright, so let's head on. Apply directly to forehead. What is this? Small boreal, large Arctic, large gas hot. Okay. It's a nice, I mean, it's a decent system for holding a bottleneck. That is a nice bottleneck I've got there with these lanes. I appreciate that. Didn't quite make it. Next time... I guess that means somebody found it? Because I just got that last turn. Yeah, someone found it. Oh, now that you're down here, you can explore some curiosities. Hey, these will be the last two, actually. Now, do I want to do it here? Or do I actually want to wait and let it happen up here? Because I don't know what's going to happen when I do this part of the quest. I might spawn something that I then have to chase down. I don't know that I want it to be that far away from me. I think I'd rather make it happen here. I think I'm actually going to have him chill for a turn. Even though I could do that, and it's kind of a waste. I want to make sure that whatever happens, happens close to me, since it's my faction quest. Found some more titanium. Alright. that? Oh, shit. Cannot wait. Here. Okay, I want you to do this. Oh my god, look at all that. Okay, faction assimilated. Just from that one quest. That's awesome. Okay. Calgaris dignitaries return to their homeworld somber and reflective. You can tell how much the visit means to them by the way they clasp your arm and the look in their eyes. You are sure they will be useful allies. Alright. Quest started. A Hidden Rebellion, Part 2. Jolinka, the traitor, refuses to speak. She is too young to be the true mastermind behind the rebellion, but of that individual's identity there is no clue. You will not sanction any violence against your sister's blood, so she languishes in solitary confinement in the deepest depths of your Inquisitor's redoubt. Lena claims to have never laid eyes upon the girl, claims she must have been rustled away at birth and raised by those who plotted against the Empire. Of her twin, Victoria, there is no sign, the girl going to ground as soon as she heard news she wasn't a lone child. Out of shock or something more you do not know. You need time to untangle this dark web. Wait, what? The girl going to ground as soon as she heard news she wasn't a lone child. So, I'm not quite sure I understand. Is Jolinka unaware that she has a twin? She's your sister. Alright. The rebellion might be no more. By the way, I realized a couple turns ago that this rebellion is probably the Pilgrims. I don't know why it didn't hit me right away, but it should have. But yeah, I did realize it a couple turns ago. So the rebellion might be no more, but the fact it ever existed in the first place haunts your days and disturbs your nights. Who can you really trust? Every day you grow a little older, get a little closer to the day you will no longer be able to lead this great empire. You decide now is the time to name the Emperor-elect and consolidate your power while you still hold it. The three candidates are obvious. First Protector Hadri Lenko, stalwart bodyguard for so many years, and a hero among the Empire Hawks. Lena Zelivas, your own flesh and blood sister, a woman who, despite her smoldering anger, would make an iron leader and keep a Zelivas on the throne. Or should it be Petra Mansukuk, the brilliant head of advanced research, a woman who'd pioneered several chilling technologies that had transformed your army's fortune, somebody who could grasp the opportunities of this new starfaring era? The choice is not easy. Peace of mind is hard to find. Until you learn the identity of the rebellion ringleader, though, you will have no real peace. It could be one of them, but choose you must. Okay, so it could be Hadri. The Sheridan is the right choice for Emperor-elect. Strong, respected, and a man who will surely echo your own style, given the length of time he has stood by your side. To celebrate his naming, you should build a fitting ship. Build a ship with at least 50 offensive military power. That's easy. Could be Lena. When you can no longer lead this great empire, Zelivas should remain in the seat of power. Lena will be Emperor-elect. A fitting tribute should be constructed to mark this great honor you have bestowed upon her. Produce at least 59 deaths per turn in your empire. That's going to be a challenge. I'm currently at minus 12. Probably because of that faction I just assimilated. Or Petra. Only Petra can truly do the Empire justice as we travel the stars. Scientist, realist, leader, and not one to shy away from hard decisions. You will strengthen the Empire's science base to honor her naming. 59 science per turn. Alright, so let me see. Oh, whoever it is. Oh, I get to choose the hero. Okay. So, I mean, I would like a military... I'd really like a military hero. I'm gonna guess, yeah, this is like, what breed of hero? What do you want? Military, industry, or science? Now, the other thing is... you gotta consider, I am building a lot of systems, so I am gonna have a lot of governors. And I have no immediate need for military yet. I think that I will go with Lena. Even though the 59 dust, yeah, we're gonna go with that. Azalivas should remain in the seat of power. Okay. What if she's the one, though? Well, we've already made the choice. Alright, so let's see what's going on with my dust, because right now that is a problem. Pretty sure it's because I just got... Oh, at this one. Wait, what's going on with Gaikon? Why is that one so low? Why am I losing so much dust? Minus 20 from... What star system improvement? Just the colony base costs 20? Yikes, dude. Yikes. You might have to go ahead and get our xenotourism agencies. Funny thing is, that's not even going to help much with them, you know? It's only going to give me 3. I mean, we'll get this. That's plus 10. That cuts it in half, at least. Ugh, but yeah, that's a little rough. What do we got going on over here? And, of course, this is also a problem where I don't have any room to, I don't have any room to expand. That's the problem with these. Fortunately, these guys won't need to, it seems. But yeah, let's get these underway. That's good for right now. Is there anything else going on here? Like, no. I guess we can bring him over here, because there's a couple things to explore. That'll be the last thing to explore, because I don't have any ships to fight it with yet. Oh yeah, Pioneer Psychology. What does that do? Plus 20% food on outpost. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. That's great. Okay. That's gonna be really good down the line. Okay, and we're getting our next settler in 3 turns. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Wouldn't this immediately, Wouldn't this immediately fix my next quest? What's 75 mean, 75 minus 12 is, what, 63? And I needed 56? I think I might go ahead and just loot it. It increases militarist ideology, which is important for me. Usually investigate gives me something good, but we're going to go ahead and loot it this turn. I'll get to that in a second. Produce at least 59 dust per turn in your empire. But this says complete a construction somewhere in your empire. It's funny. So we'll see if when the turn ends, if it just gives me the quest. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, alright. I don't really want to do this, but... I don't know that I want to run. I may just go ahead and... Yeah, I know. I may just go ahead and stick with the prudent. Yeah, okay. Yeah. See what happens. Nah, that didn't work. Shit. Where was that exactly? I was down there. Yeah, so he didn't make it that far. Oh, I forgot. I was going to scan before I did it. Well, alright. Oh, what's going on here? We're getting our baryonic shielding in a couple turns. Then we can start building these. I think I need to get another patrol. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's fine. How many turns until we get another hero? Looks like it might be 5 or 6. Probably going to get a counselor, which is good. That's actually what I want. Let's check what time it is real quick. 12:30. All right. Sure is taking a while to end turn. No music either. Isn't good. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. It's starting to look like the game might have crashed. I think we have a soft reset on our hands. One of the AIs might have been confused. Well, let's load the autosave. See if we can get this back on the road. Maybe if I do the same events in a different order, it'll work a little better. Not sure. Game launched and ready. Are we stuck on a loading screen now? Oh boy. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Might have started playing this a little too soon after release of the latest patch. Yeah, it seems borked. Let's force quit it and see if we can, it says it's not responding in Task Manager. That's disappointing. Let's try to boot it up again and see whether this game is salvageable or if it's gone. We try to load the previous autosave. Oof, no music whatsoever. No sound whatsoever. That's not good at all. Okay, we're back in the game, but we have no sound whatsoever. That's not good. How far back are we? We're back here. I mean, I don't really want to keep playing if there's no sound. 18. Let's see if we can load this. Okay, so we reloaded 18. I wonder why the sound died on me. Well, hey, look, I can probably... No, I can't. I mean, at least this time... Yeah, whatever. Hey, I managed to retreat at least. A little bit of an accidental save scum. What is this? Hey, it's the amoeba. Looks like they're not coming back as playable. I think Beans already told me he found them. So they are also pacifists. They have groupthink. Shared vision of peace and unity lead to increased influence when goals reaching for that objective are met. Holy crap. Plus 10 influence per peace, plus 20 per alliance. That would be crazy. What do I have? Yeah, definitely. First contact. Can I assist you? Please help me. The amoeba kneels in the sand, sobbing. Waves break on the shore, the wash racing up the beach, soaking his lower half. You stare out at the endless ocean, thinking on this incredible story over and over again. He told you that on this very same beach, 20 of his years ago, a strange being in a strange craft landed here, took away his son. He was powerless to stop it, but he remembers one word the being said, Iskvola. He carried the word for years, never giving up hope of one day being reunited with his son. And then he heard it uttered by another visitor, a being who called himself a member of the Vadyani. Iskvola was the name of an ancient ruin somewhere among the stars. He wants you to find it and learn what you can about his son. Explore ruin-type curiosities until you discover Iskvola. So explore ruins until you find it. I thought there were a couple of ruins, right? Subterranean, life form. No. I was mistaken. Subterranean, atmospheric, life form, subterranean, life form, yeah, there's no ruins over here. Oh, this is killing me that there's no sound. We're gonna try and play this out for now. Economy power increased. Finish everyone's moves, that's fine. Okay, and then I needed to study something here. Yeah, Gaikon 2. So it gives me all that stuff. So I assimilate them. Didn't I have some event last time? Or did that happen maybe that happened before. Oh, you know, it was probably random. Yeah, I did that. I was going to do Lena. Actually, I was thinking of changing that. Your exploratory fleet... Oh, I didn't remember reading this. Your exploratory fleet found and crushed the rebellion. Not much was worth keeping, but the wreckage did provide some interesting technology. The biggest shock, however, was the identity of the rebel leader. Your sister, Lena, wasn't blessed with only one child, Victoria. She had another, an identical twin, Jelinka. The identity of the rebel leader. Your sister, Lena, wasn't blessed with only one child. Yeah, that really makes it seem like Lena is the bad guy. But we shall see. Yeah, okay, so that's what was going on. So I had a different quest the last time I did that. So it's not... So that's interesting to note, though, that the expeditions are not set in stone. And they do change if you save scum. Which, fortunately, this time it wasn't intentional. It was a matter of necessity. And I still don't know if I'm going to survive this. Again, I hate playing without the sound, but we have to at least see whether we're going to survive that crash I just had. Is that everything? Alright, so let's see if it locks up on the end turn. Yes, we went past it. Okay. Yeah, so last time it got stuck saying pending. This time we actually succeeded in moving. Did he just move on his own? I didn't tell him to move yet. Okay, so I'm gonna save. I gotta try and recover the sound somehow. So we're gonna just exit the desktop. I may have to restart the computer, honestly. Okay, I still have sound on my computer. I tried... Okay, there we go. The sound's already back. I guess it was just because I had to force quit before. No, actually, I still don't have sound. Oh, what? It was actually muted in options? Okay, that's weird. Well, seems we've solved the problem. I don't know how that happened. But... okay. Well, so we got past the soft crash. We just had to replay the turn. And this time it actually proceeded. Okay. So, let's get back on track then. The trail runs cold. Jelinka rots in the cells, silent. Nobody knows anything about the ancient rebellion, or nothing they're prepared to admit at least. The knowledge eats away at you, day after day after day. You torture yourself knowing how many countless thousands of patriots it must have taken to enact such a betrayal. Hidden shipyards, empire funds, siphoned off official accounts, redacted records, double lives. Some of the snakes must still be among the masses here on Raya, lying over and over to preserve their skins. Will you need to search every lead yourself to know the truth? Who can be trusted? You try to put the matter out of your mind and instead think of the millions of true patriots. Now the matter of Emperor-elect has been... now that the matter of Emperor-elect has been settled, it is time to turn your attention to their futures and your legacy. What course should the great United Empire be set on before your role ends? Should you heed the warnings of the warmongers in your ranks, epitomized by the Sheridan name, and militarize? Or should you hark back to an earlier age of scientific invention when your Mazzari forebears sailed the great darkness? Or perhaps you should stay this course, let the United Empire fulfill its true potential as an industrial powerhouse. This may not necessarily be your final legacy, but you should give your empire a taste of the future nonetheless. So we can do Sheridan. In this age of uncertainty, when the stars harbor the other? I don't get that. Your empire will benefit from embracing its Sheridan side. The Emperor-elect Lena Zalivas should witness and understand the might of your military fleets. Win 6 battles. UE. You have held this empire together for nigh on 40 years by maintaining the United Empire values of order, labor, and prudence. Emperor-elect Lena Zalivas must see how an empire is built. Hold at least 3 systems of level 2 or higher. Or Mazzari. The ancient Mazzari clans sailed the stars by understanding the great beyond. As your empire spreads through the galaxy, you should do the same. Studying the full range of worlds would be a good start. Settle on planets of every climate type. Gas type not required. Alright, let's see what rewards we get. Coiled lasers. Analyzing enemy laser systems during battlefield encounters has driven insights into weaponized laser tech. Gajoller fire with a probe icon, but it sounds like it's going to be some kind of special laser. Sci-fi prototyping. A technique to help better understand real-world context for new technologically driven products. Sci-fi prototyping is a process of using science fiction writers to invent potential scenarios for new products that can spin off emerging tech. Huh. That's interesting. And the Mazzari. Humiliation neuroscience. Who's Yori? Humiliation neuroscience? Turns out, establishing footholds in new worlds affords plenty of opportunity for embarrassing oneself. Food pranks, wildlife encounters, getting stuck in prefab units. On the plus side, it's a gold mine for scientists studying this most powerful of emotions. What? I'm very curious about that one, and I have no idea what it's going to do. Okay. So, having those... I like the idea of coiled lasers. But I have to start winning battles, and I don't have a military yet. I don't even have an enemy. I haven't met any of the alien races yet. I mean, that will change. Probably soon. This one, hold at least 3 systems of 2 or higher. Sci-fi design school. Again, sounds interesting. I don't know what it's doing. Or this one, settle on planets of every climate type. This is pretty long term. Of every climate type doesn't mean of every type of planet. How many climates are there? Is temperate? I'm not sure. I kind of want to do this one because I'm really curious about humiliation neuroscience. Enemy fleets do not have to be eliminated, just defeated. I mean, I feel like this would give me a really strong edge in the late game to have like some stronger weapons. But who knows how fast they'll be outclassed, you know? I don't know what that's going to do. That's a system improvement. This is also a system improvement. I'm really curious about this one. Hold at least 3 systems level 2 or higher. No, let's go with this one. The ancient Mazzari clan sailed the stars by understanding the great beyond. As your empire spreads, you should do the same. Studying full range of worlds would be a good start. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't know where to even find those. What else do we have? When did I do this? Produce at least 59 dust per turn in your empire. That's got to be glitched, because I did not do that. They cheered loudly when he announced Lena as Emperor-elect. Not unexpected, perhaps, given her name. She will need to play a more prominent role in proceedings now. Alright, there's Lena. She's not yet in. Wow, she's level 5. Assigned to... Well, I don't know yet. Let me inspect. 15 years younger than her brother, Emperor Zelivus. Lena grew up a lonely child confined to the depths of the Imperial Palace while her older sibling overthrew the old world order and created a new one. Oh, that already sounds like she's the rebel. Lena grew up a lonely child confined to the depths of the Imperial Palace while her older sibling overthrew the old world order and created a new one. Oh, they're talking about me. Never mind. Possessed of a willful, rebellious streak. Excuse me, rebellious. It straight up says she's... I mean, it doesn't say she's the rebel, but it's hinting that I made the mistake. Lena's most significant choice came early into her adulthood when she chose to begin a secret affair with Duke Anatov, a sworn enemy of the Alliance of Nations. Wait, possessed of a willful, rebellious streak, Lena's most significant choice came early in her adulthood. She chose to begin a secret affair with Duke Anatov, a sworn enemy of the Alliance of Nations, the Protean form of the United Empire. Although Anatov was subsequently killed in the final stage of the Great Continental War, his bloodline continues through Lena's only child, Victoria. After her daughter's birth, Lena dedicated herself to her religion, often disappearing for months on spiritual pilgrimages. Yeah, she's the rebel. My ass, she's disappearing for months on spiritual pilgrimages. Nah, she's going to manage the rebellion. You don't take me for a fool. Alright, so I've I am 100% convinced that I've chosen the bad guy. So we'll see where that we'll see where that goes on the quest-wise. So what does she have? Not much command or wanderlust. She's more labor and wit. That's fine. We need dust, because right now we are bleeding it. And she has 2 more skill points, so we can go ahead and get that influence out of her, too. Yeah, she's not going to be flying anytime soon. That is acceptable. Now, where am I going to put her? So there's 2 options. Let me take another look at her real quick. 10 per system per dry. Okay, so dry is better for her. I don't know what his is. He doesn't care. Okay. Is there anything dry here? We have hot, cold, and temperate. Gaikon is water. Temperate. Yeah, I don't see any dry. Is it per person? I think probably putting her here is a good idea. Let me double check her. That's per system. Bought this game a while ago, still afraid to play. Why are you afraid to play it? I gotta say, the previous patch was very stable. I hadn't had any problems. I know my pal Beans was having trouble with an issue with the videos loading up, but he did find a solution to that. The soft crash I just had was the first problem I've ever had, and I think that's because... I mean, that's probably because playing this like a day or two after the patch, so that's to be expected. Industrious are still in the lead. But yeah, I'm curious, like, is it like a stability issue, or is it, like, are you hesitant on the rules, or is it even just like you're afraid a lot of stuff is going to change before release? Oh, what do we find? What do we find down here? Ah, asteroid belt. Okay. Nolan. So the amoebas kind of like to... What do I want to do? What do they have? Well, they have ruins right there on their world. What if that's it? How dumb would that be? Like, what if what if it's right there on their own system? Well, I'm being chased. What's on this world? That's a ruin, too. That's the one I got chased off of before. So it could be that. Okay, so there's two shots. Waiting for a tutorial or something. So the in-game tutorial is decent. I don't know how long you've been watching, but every once in a while you see a guy pop up in the side. Honestly, though, like, there's just gonna be some trial and error to get everything right. Like, I think I want to say I didn't feel entirely confident until around my third game. And, like, I haven't been playing full games. I've only, I might have taken a game up to about 20 turns, started a new one, taken that to about 40, and then by the time I started the third one, I felt pretty confident in what I was doing. Yeah, I mean, it is a little daunting. Like, they've added a lot of depth to this. The text screen still kind of baffles me, just because, like, it's all just like flat. Like, it's almost like I have too many options and I don't know what to do first. The political angle is pretty cool, though. I like what they're doing. If I can find the right screen, I like what they're doing with this. This is a pretty neat direction. But yeah, like, same concepts as the first Endless Space. It's really like Endless Space and Endless Legend mixed together. Like, they've taken the best of both worlds. Ooh, I'm gonna have my baryonic shielding next turn. Nice.